Welcome back to Combat Mission Battle for Normandy. This is the sticking it out scenario. We've already played through a few turns if you want to go back and look at those. This is the second group of turns. Gives you a quick recap on where we are. I think these are all half tracks. They're all kind of going to try coming down this road. Knocked out a few Free Panthers. We've also damaged one. And there's two Panthers included. I think this the second one has a damaged main gun. Unfortunately, unknown to me or unnoticed by myself during the first turns, this gun has been knocked out. It's a little bit annoying, that one, losing that, because it got hit by this I think it's a Stug. Well, that was just fractionally out of its cover armor arc, which is basically caused it to not fire at the assault gun that was busy taking it out. That was just fractionally out of its line of sight. Now that puts us in a really tough spot here, because I'm gonna have to change this guy around a little bit. Well, I'm going to have to change it an awful lot. I'm just going to have it that kind of stupidly crazy in order to make sure that it's going to hit. It's just one of those things. I mean, I would say it's pretty much common sense that if something's shooting at them, they should immediately shoot back, regardless of whether they've got a cover armor arc. If it's just slightly out of that armor arc, or even if it's massively outside that cover armor arc, if its ambush position has been sprung, then it should fire back. It shouldn't just stand there and get slaughtered. But there you go. Actually, what we're going to do here, can we? Well, I can't dismount, which is a shame. That makes no sense. That's a little bit crazy. The gun is knocked out. Can I? Is this the? Oh, that's the infantry. Okay, how do I do this? How do I get these guys to abandon this anti-tank gun? It's pointless having them stand there because they're just going to get shot. Dismount. Nope. Nope. You just wonder though, actually, can they recruit? Well, they can't recruit because he's knocked out, but why can't they dismount? Why can't they dismount that? That's strange. For a game engine that's as mature as this, it's disappointing that so many little simple things aren't properly sorted out. You'd really expect a little bit better than that, really. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do here, this platoon, 2 platoon, is not gonna see any action there, so I'm gonna switch those around. Okay. I'm not quite sure where they're going to end up going to, but the windows on that building there, not on that one. And it makes sense to can occupy these 2 buildings here. Maybe that church actually seems like a, but you've got a company HQ in there. What are these guys in here? One section. This may take a while. That's the 2 I see. Okay, what I'm going to do here, actually no, I'm not going to put them in there. Put those guys in there. I'm hoping that I can get hoping I can get some let's get these in here. There's some line of sight from there, as well as some command and control. Just going to run these all down through here. There's any windows on that side, which makes it difficult. Let's get those in the bottom. Got all these moved. I've got this. This is quite a powerful section actually. Kind of like the idea of having a reserve. I'm not really sure where to put these guys. Put those in there for the time being. So that's all those guys. I just want to shift this guy to let's get him into this sort of position here. Kind of line of sight have we got down into this sort of an area? None at all. I'm gonna have no line of sight down here for this guy ever. Yeah, they're gonna have a deep. Well, it's gonna be difficult. So those guys are going to switch around to the back. Well, let's get going. 35 minutes left. I'm not sure where these guys are going. Is this Stug here going to come onto this, into line of sight of the 17 pounder at the back? Not at all sure. Come on. Let's see what's going on here. See, I don't know exactly what's... Oh, I was saying the context. No, that... Okay, what does that signify? I don't get that. I get close to it and they disappear. I'm kind of puzzled at that. That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. There's not much I can do at the moment. I'm just guessing at whether they're there or not. But it's not bad to have the option of seeing what's going on there. Is this guy gonna... Is that AT gun gonna open up? That one's crossed. It's got to be opening up, surely. Spotting, moving, spotting, spotting. Open up. Is it going to fire? Oh, you're joking. Those guys have run out into the middle of the road. Well, there you go. I am struggling to deal with the lack of sense. Why are they running down the middle of that road? Where the hell are they going to? Let me just follow this, because this is just craziness. What is going on here? Where are those guys going to? Why are they going that way? What on earth are they doing running that way? What on earth is going on here? Why are they... That is madness. That Platoon HQ has gone... Where are they going? Where are they going? That's where they're going in, and they're running into the middle of the road. That is absurd. That is completely absurd. That is completely absurd. That is completely absurd. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, and look at how far they've gone across the road. What are they doing? You know, they've run completely in the middle of the road instead of... I should be used to it by now, I'm sure, but that is just craziness. That is absolute. And why on earth has this not shot this Stoke here? I just do not know. No line of sight, surprisingly enough. What's blocking line of sight? But you know, it drives me nuts sometimes. You just have to micromanage things to a massive degree, because the AI will always pick the craziest, most ludicrous where to go, and I've got to clear this area target in order to change the what sense does that make? I mean, what sense does that make? Oh, basically what it's saying is it's going to point to the centre of the cover arc, and you have to set the cover arc crazy wide because it will not react to anything even remotely outside the cover arc, even if it's being shot at. Well, why not? I don't get that. I still can't dismount that now. Okay, let's just go through another turn, see if they survive. Well, that is just ludicrous. Look at where they're going. They're running right down the middle of the road. And then they've got to run back across the road. Then we start taking casualties. And now they're going to run back. Oh, you are joking. You are absolutely joking. You are completely joking. You are just totally joking. Oh. I tell you, sometimes combat mission is a joke. It really is a complete joke. They just get themselves into really stupid positions. Ah. And what has hit that? Given the fact that I was just told that they didn't have a line of sight to it. Well, at least it's knocked it out. But it just sometimes makes the most ludicrous decisions. Let's see what happens here. But I've already lost one anti-tank gun because it wouldn't shoot at something that was fractionally outside. I'm taking casualties again for the simple fact that people are running down the middle of the street instead of using cover. Finally can see it. It would just be so much better if you didn't have to micromanage things. That's that done. I mean, there are certain details that are cute when you see the side skirts on some vehicles and not on others. That's, you know. But some of the AI is just pretty poor, and then some of the choices that they make are really poor. What's that? Hold on a minute. What's that? Oh, you were joking. I'm not. What are these two guys doing shooting at that? That's not anti-tank gun, that's machine gun. Or rifle fire or something. Okay, I've got two Stugs coming into the village. Panther's in some sort of Overwatch position. They can only be coming down this road, I think. We're getting into the village via the... It'd be interesting to see if that's got line of sight down that way. Anyway, let's just check line of sight on this. Yeah. Let's see if I can just get that into ambush position and nail that. See if I can semi-rescue these guys and get them, if I can remember where I am. See what I can do with these suicidal infantrymen. Let's get them back right across here. See what that does. That's them still going up. See that anti-tank gun is now going to shoot at this crew, which I don't want them to do because it's pointless. What's that there? That's another tank crew, isn't it, surely? What's shooting at that? What is shooting at that? Again, why are they shooting small arms at it? Just draws their attention. Heavy machine gun. Are they bringing across the... Looks like the... might be time to bring down those 25 pounders. What's this Wolverine going to do? Is it going to make the sensible choice? Don't want it to end up wandering around in the middle of the street, but you never know. What are these doing here? Doesn't look as though those guys are going anywhere. Let's just see what happens down here. Looks as though it's pretty straightforward on that. Have I got anybody with line of sight into that field? No line of sight. Get off that thing. Get. I just want to click off that, but it's so difficult. Yeah, they should be able to. And we don't have line of sight there, which is cool. Hopefully we'll hit those in time. I think those guys are hiding at the moment. If I unhide those, they'll just get whacked by those stugs, so See how far we can reach down this. They need to come back a little bit further than that. Not much I can do at the moment, really. Now that is a problem. I don't like that position. I just want to again, you can see far too much there. I don't like that. Suddenly the line of sight is pretty wonderful. That's it, stop right there. Keep going. I need that still just to move a little bit further down the road. I think that should be buttoned up actually, so it's gonna have less view, but okay, I've got to check these. Check the line of sight for these Wolverines, because I still. That's good. I just want a line of sight about here. That's good. Because they have next to no armor, I've got to really try to just ambush. Could do with that 25 pounders coming down about now. Trying to get this infantry pinned down if I can. Yeah, we're starting to inflict casualties there, I think. Not an awful lot I can do. Are there windows on the other side of this house here? Nope. Not an awful lot of windows in that building. So I can find these guys that cause me so many issues. See if I can maneuver the camera sufficiently to be able to figure out a way to get these guys where I want them to go without causing too many problems. It's a secondary explosion. Whatever, machine guns. They need that see, I don't want to bring these guys forward too much because how am I going to again, I want to unhide these guys. Has this building here got again, has it got, nope, it's unfortunate. If I can surprisingly enough, no line of sight. No line of sight, no line of sight, no line of sight, no line of sight, no line of sight. It's pretty much a running theme. Not really sure how that could not have a line of sight, but never mind. I'm struggling here a little bit, but let's just go. I should probably unhit these guys as well. Just gotta be very careful because they've got so much firepower still with these assault guns. Surely they can see something there. Line of sight is always a massive issue. No, obviously they can't see right over there. See, I've just got little fragments here and little fragments there, but that's about all I've got. What am I going to do here? That unit is the only unit that I've got with any sort of decent line of sight along here, and they just won't. I can't get into that position. I've just tried to click off a unit, and again it hasn't clicked off. Thank you. Well, there you go. It's always a risk trying to move those across there, but there you go. That's why I needed to really hit that. Really needed to hit that Stoke. Those 25 pounders really do take a phenomenally long time to call in. Yeah, these guys are finished anyway. See if I can get through these last turns. Still really waiting for these 25 pounders to call in, but dreadfully slow to the point they're almost unusable. Certainly in the defence. It's kind of pointless shooting these small arms at assault guns. It's just... What is that? It can't be. Oh yeah, well there you go. See, that was the point there. They're starting to hit that building, and there's nothing I can do because I cannot take that. I just can't do anything. I just can't do anything because these Stugs are just kind of standing off. As soon as they become aware of what's going on, that's it. The Stugs are just done. So, but I really could do with taking out that Stug there. Camera again. Let's see if I can. I'm just going to have a little bit of a game. Oh, what on earth is that? I'll just gamble. See if this works out for me. I don't think that last Panther right at the back there, I don't think that has a working gun. Hopefully this Wolverine is going to do something sensible and not kind of saunter around the corner presenting its flank. Unlikely, but you never know. And see, I mean, look at that. Look at how it's turning round that corner there. What on earth? It's showing its rear end to him. What on earth is that? I mean, seriously, what on earth is it doing there? It's actually showed its rear end. It's driving in exactly the opposite direction as to where it's supposed to go. That is just criminal. That is not artificial intelligence. That is just the antithesis of intelligence. I'm just going to get out of this. I know exactly what's happened. That is just so infuriating. It's just so incredibly infuriating. You know, there's so little you can do with this when it insists on just doing the most bizarre things. I mean, what is it doing now? It's turning in a full circle to where it was actually going. It's going exactly back where it just started. How does that make any sort of sense whatsoever? Where is it going? All it needed to do was just run forward a little bit, turn to the right, and it was there. Now what is it doing? It's wound up right where it started. That is just pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. What is that doing? I mean, what on earth is that doing? It's just finally it's gotten back right where it was before. Why couldn't it have done that before? It's just made such a meal out of doing something so simple. Now turn around. Now face the target. Now roll forward. Now engage that target. Or not. I don't know. Let's see what's happening here. What was that? I'll click off this unit, that would be great. Not sure. Anti-tank? Maybe an anti-tank rifle grenade. What is that? Is that this guy? Not sure. Let's see what else it could have been. Not at all sure who's firing that. There's only these guys here that would appear, or wherever they've gone to. There you go. Bit of puzzle with that. It should be opened up anyway. See if that will work. Might as well gamble and see if we can knock that out. No, it's going to pause for 30 seconds. Then it's going to move. And then as soon as it's got where it needs to get to, then it's going to reverse. Why is it turning to the side? Why is it just turned to the side? I don't get that. That's kind of surreal. What? I don't know what that was all about, but it was exactly the antithesis of what I wanted it to do. It's just crazy. Anyway, there you go. Salivate. Looks like this has been... I'm just not sure what was hitting that, but anyway. I'm still at a loss as to figure out what is hitting that actually, because there's only one Piat team. They don't have a Piat, so it must be, yeah, it must be these guys in here. It must be those guys. I'm still waiting for this. I'm still waiting for this. Well, the £25 is eventually coming in. Unfortunately, a bit too late, but there you go. I can click off that. I'm gonna see if that works. Don't roll forward too far. Don't roll forward too far. Not quite sure it thinks it's going there. That's it, just roll forward. Roll forward a little bit. See, it's changing its angle for reasons I'm not quite sure of. And let's see what else is happening. The artillery's crazy all over the place. Looks like this infantry assault has pretty much been stopped. That's still causing us all sorts of trouble. I don't know what we're still shooting at a dead tank for. Oh, I suppose they're shooting at the infantry, it's just gone past them. Really needing that 25 pounders to come in. Should be next turn, should come in. I don't think that's a threat, that Panther, I really don't. I think, famous last words, but I think it's had its weapon mount knocked out, so. No line of sight, that's a surprise. Okay, that's a waste of time. If I can quick move it. See, I don't want to push it around here because it will find a really strange and bizarre methodology to do that, which I don't want to get into. Yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to wait for them to come to us. Don't turn around going forward towards the enemy if you don't mind. Don't be silly and do something daft. So the problem with WeGo, you have to sit and watch it do really silly things. Yeah, looks as though that artillery's coming down nicely. This infantry that's trying to get forward is being pushed back. Actually they're coming this way. So I've pretty much fallen on open ground, that's the problem. Now everybody's moved on. I'm gonna have that see what we can do there. If I can click off this, which eventually lets me do. Let's just see if we can, again, I don't think I'll finish these turns today, but not sure those 25 pounders have done all that much. Oh, actually we've got one of these half tracks. So at least we've got something out of that. Looks as though we've got these guys here. Can I get if I can find a mortar team? Where's all the mortars gone to? I just got away from that. Those look like they're finished. I'd say we've pretty much done this. If I can find this last. Are they out of I thought they were the ones firing at them. But yeah, looks like pretty much that is all over. Don't know why they've taken a casualty. Seems a bit strange. Still can't hit this. It's so close. If it just come over to the right a little bit, we could take it out. But yeah, that's it. We're down at the last few turns, really. I think it's pretty much done. We've got the enemy stopped on the short of where they want to be. We're in decent order. So it should just be a case going for the last 15 turns. Anyway, that's it for now, and hope you enjoyed that, and we'll be back for the last turns next time. Thank you.